Hi everyone, welcome to this quick side lying Pilates series. I'll be using the stretchy band. I have an extra heavy / strong band. You can use whatever tension you feel good about today. We'll get straight into it, but first just a couple of breaths to bring us into our class today. So just some deep inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's take one more. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring those shoulders right up to the ears and then release. One more and release. And just tilting that ear to our shoulder, chin down towards the chest and to the other side. Holding onto those knees as we open through the chest, arching up to the ceiling, stretching through the spine and release. Let's come now into our side lying, starting on our left side. The band's going to come just over our ankles, just above, and we're going to lie down on our side. And you can just bend your elbow, rest your head in your hand. If that's not comfortable for you, you can lengthen that arm out long and just rest your head on your forearm. Totally up to you. We're going to squeeze through our waist. Try and feel like you're pressing that top hip away from you and you're lifting your waist away from the mat, and you have your right hand just in front of you for a bit of support. We're going to turn those legs out from the hips. You've got a little Pilates V position, and we're hovering those legs off the mat. Then we want to try and actively pull those legs apart from each other and then release that tension on the band. Let's go for 16, 15, squeezing through the waist, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 3. We're going to hold that pressure out on this last one. Now you're going to try and bring your bottom leg forward, top leg back, and then we're swapping. Nice. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice and slow. 3, 2. Last one, coming back to our starting position, and we're coming back to the beginning. Let's go for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more, 3. Starting to feel that burn now. Last one, we're holding that pressure and we're going bottom leg forward, top leg back, and then we are swapping little scissors here, squeezing through the waist. You can go as big or as small with this movement as you feel steady, really using that core strength to keep ourselves nice and steady. Let's go one more either side and coming back to the center and release. Breathe it out. Alrighty, let's move that band up just above our knees now. And we're going to come into our clamshell position. So toes are in line with our hips, are in line with our shoulders, and then we're going to bring our heels and toes off the mat, still squeezing through the waist, nice and strong there. We're going to squeeze our heels together as hard as we can and open that top knee like a book, and then close it down. Keep the pressure between the heels. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We have 2 more. Let's hold the pressure on the band, opening that knee out on this last one. And we're going to pulse, just closing that knee an inch, opening it an inch. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, squeezing through the waist. 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and release, resting down. Give those legs a bit of a shake. Alrighty. Next set, we're going to keep the band where it is. I'm just going to bring our legs further forward. So now we're in a 90-degree angle. So straight line from our shoulder to our hip, then straight line coming straight forward to our knees, and then down to our toes. So a little book shape here. Again, push that top hip away. We're lifting through the waist. We're going to lift that right leg up and point the toes straight forward, turning that leg in from the hip and relaxing the toes down. And we're going to pulse here, lift and lower for 16. Really working into that outside of the glute now. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 3. We're going to hold the leg up on this last one, little pulses. Let's go for 16, 15. We're almost there. I know this burns. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there. Let's see on this last little pulse if we can lift it up a little bit higher and release. Well done. The good news is that side is done. So let's swing over to the other side, just moving that band down to our ankles and then resetting. I'll have to move this. There we go. Alrighty. Setting up on the other side, just do the same with your upper body, whether you had your head rested in your hand or rested on your forearm, on your upper arm, sorry. And we're going to start with our little Pilates V position, pressing that top hip away, squeezing through the waist, lifting away from the mat. And we're going to separate those legs and release for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more, 3. We're going to hold the pressure out on this last one. Now bottom leg forward, top leg back, and then we are swapping. Try to feel that squeeze through the glute with that leg pressing behind. 4. Nice and slow. 5, 6, 7. Last one, coming back to our starting position. Second set, separating those legs and then release that pressure. Let's go for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more, 3, almost there, starting to burn now, last one, and we've got to finish just nice and slow for 8, scissoring forward and back, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and release. Have a rest. Alrighty, second set, our clamshells. We're going to move that band up just above our knees. Now we're coming into our clam position, so we've got our toes in line with our hips, in line with our shoulders. Press that top hip away. We're lifting that waist away from the mat, and let's lift those heels and toes off, squeezing those heels together. Exhale, opening that knee, inhale, release. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3. On our last one, let's hold it out, and we're pulsing just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last one, pressing out and release. Well done. We are almost finished. Okay, coming into that 90-degree angle. So straight line, shoulder to hip, straight line coming forward to our knees, and then straight line down to our toes. Again, pressing that top hip away, squeezing through the waist. Let's lift that left leg off, and we're pointing those toes straight forward. Turn it in from the hip and relax the toes down. Let's go for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 2. Last one, we are holding up, and let's pulse up and down an inch for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Breathing through that burn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 more. On our last one, let's see if we can squeeze a little bit harder and release. Well done. Let's take that band out. And finishing off with just a glute stretch. So a couple of options here, a little bit gentler. We're lengthening that bottom leg forward. Top leg is crossing over the knee. And then you can just gently fold yourself forward from there. If you want a little bit more aggressive, let's stack ankles on knees, knees on ankles, sitting up nice and tall. And then again, folding yourself forward, just exhaling a little bit further into that stretch. And let's take a nice 4 breaths here. Really try to focus on releasing any tension you're holding on that exhale. 2 more breaths here. And you can just move through the body, stretching through the waist, finding any points that feel a little bit stiffer. And release. Let's swap to the other side. So knee on ankle, ankle on knee, or you can have that bottom leg lengthened out long, whatever feels better for you. let's just fold ourselves forward. Exhaling into that stretch. We have 2 more breaths here. And release, finding yourself a comfortable position to finish. And let's just finish with 1 arch either way of that spine. So opening through the chest. And then let's C-shape through the spine. Let those shoulder blades come apart. And coming back to our neutral position. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you for the next video and have a lovely rest of your day.